Today, Pygmalien is taking a trip to the frozen tundra. Despite a rough early game, we kept our cool, persevered, and built a powerful freeze-based board with the giant ice club. Hello people, welcome back to the Bazaar. We've got a ranked Pygmalien run, so let's see what our kits have in store for us. Starting off with 1 silver tier skill and 10 gold, or just 1 gold tier skill. So I'd rather lean towards this with the extra money. We got rear shielding, not too bad. Would have preferred maybe a damage skill, but we'll make do with that. And let's go check out Quicksil with our extra money. So that's even more money with the cash register, so I will definitely pick that up. I will take a toy as well for the event with the furry monster, where we can get an extra XP. I've mentioned how getting that extra XP is great in the first 2 days, because that lets you hit level 3 on day 2. So we can go for a Kyber drone or a fanged inglet. And I'm going to opt for a fanged inglet on this run. I did mention in the one of the previous videos that I think the value of the Kyber drone and its Langjean is maybe down a little bit, since that we don't hit level 2 on day 1. And that means it seems more difficult to guarantee your victory on day 1. That's especially true with Pygmalien, because just very weak early game. And Vanessa's early game also has caught some buffs, so I will maybe stay away from Langjean today. See how that goes. Probably prefer the Deadly Eye. And there we go. A little bit of crit on our weapons. I think I would have loved to see the duct tape with this shield bonus, but maybe we find a different shield item. So this is why we picked up a toy for the tiny furry monster. So we're going to grab that 1 extra XP. And I do love picking up the income. It will mean we're super weak and we're basically giving up the day 1 fight. But we get 2 income going forward. And I mean, if we go to Andy, it's not like we're going to pick up items that have a high success of winning day 1. If it was a medium store, I would probably go to the medium store, but I'm actually going to probably concede day 1. Let Vanessa have this one. So now the next thing we want to try do is put ourselves at a strength level where we can beat the rogue scrapper. So we need some sort of scaling. And it's a bit tough on Pig because there's no like poison. Poison's like an easy thing to fall back on in Vanessa if you want to beat the rogue scrapper. But yeah, we're gonna hope to hit maybe a Ganjo to scale the damage. Would love like a Jabalian longbow. And quite a funny fight here, we both just run out of ammo. Now the last video was a dually run, and a successful dually run. I won't spoil it, but very successful. But wow, dually does not feel like he's in a good spot. So I wanted to play more dually this week, but hey, it's rough out there. Maybe some buffs, hopefully in this open beta patch. I'm gonna take right-handed here. Love this skill. Lots of items can synergize well with it on Pig. So like a B1, B2 upgrade. So we'd pay 8 gold, getting 2 income every day, and a little bit more money. We'd get 3 gold from the items. It's not great. And we really need to find some way to beat the next fight. Yeah, this is interesting. We could maybe just upgrade the cash register. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Kina. I need to find some strength, I think. There's the matchbox. We'd need some things around it. Or we could go like a pawn shop. But the problem with going this avenue is we're very weak right now. We would have to take the mosquito fight. And then I don't think we're guaranteed a level 3. But I do love a pawn shop. Lots of max HP synergies we can do. And worst case, we can just use this for some value. So I'll pick it up. And let's see what we can do. Another tiny furry monster. So this is good because we're quite weak. So maybe we just go fight the mosquito. And we grab the XP here. And then we can guarantee a level up. Go fight the mosquito. And I don't think they have any chance of... Yeah, they do such little damage these days. So don't even need to take out our item. But yeah, like I was saying about Dooley, it feels like maybe the only consistent late game build they have is the drill build. When I fight Dooley opponents, when I get surprised seeing one maybe day 13, 14, it's almost always a drill build. And yeah, he'll need some tweaks here and there. Also, drill is not the easiest build to set up in the first place, so... Keen eye for some crit. Quite happy with that pickup. And maybe, yeah, let's go Ayla. We're gonna hit the level 3. We would love to see maybe like a flail that can synergize with right-handed.
I'm finished with fighting.
We'll settle for Jabalian Longbow, that's also nice. We've got the Atlatl, but no way of scaling it just yet, so maybe that's not the pickup. But we'll take you. The question is, what do we run? What do we run in our next slot? So we're gonna put in the longbow. And then when we level up, we'll get a bronze item at least. So that might find its way onto the board. We could just take that Atlatl for now. Because we only have... Well, we have 6 gold. Maybe we can re-roll. We would like to see maybe a Regal. There's a Boomerang, which is not too bad. Should we just grab the Boomerang? It's another toy for the slingshot. And yeah, quite a good Pygmalion item.
Use it well.
One I find myself always forgetting to actually run in the fights. But yeah, Mountain Pass, do we have to pay for that income? I think you do. And we don't have the money to pay for it. Could maybe sell the slingshot, but you're then just very weak on the board. Or you could just grab the 1 income. I think let's just sacrifice the slingshot. Grab the 2 income. Bronze tier item. Well, that's some damage scaling. Definitely not the worst one we could have picked up. And do we run it instead of the Boomerang? The pawn shop is giving not a lot of HP, so would prefer to run something like this. And I think I'm happy with the placement. Let's fight Vanessa. Hoping that she had maybe a rocky start. Because we definitely don't have the best start that we could have. Crow's Nest, but it's going to run out of ammo. So, thankfully no crits there. And I think we'll end up winning this, yeah. So that's lovely to see. And yeah, our pawn shop is going to synergize nicely with the cash register. Getting all that spare change. So we're in a decent spot. Could go Lion's Cane, could go double whammy. Now I definitely want to go to Ayla. Maybe some better weapons, but also a Regal Blade could be pretty fun.
Any good fights lately?
And a sort of buy-sell with a pawn shop is also pretty nice. So we got options in a yo-yo. Yo-yo, weights has been... The changes to weights was what I would consider a nerf, because the weights and yo-yo healing sort of package was quite consistent, quite iconic, but you never really see weights anymore. So I think the changes hurt it quite a lot. What we could do is backpack you, maybe put you in, but lower cooldown, can get them low HP for maybe a triple multicast. And yeah, we could consider a reroll and really hope we hit a weapon that can define our build. So let's do that. There's a Regal Blade, so I'm happy picking that up and upgrading that at level 4. Would we maybe grab a spare change for one more weapon? I don't think it's too bad.
Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
It's probably upgrade hammer, and then we probably upgrade the Regal Blade. So that is quite nice. Upgrade the Regal Blade, maybe sell... I don't know if we can sell these two, to be honest. I think you're just stronger. So we might keep it in the fight, run it with the weights. Are we strong enough to beat Scout Trooper? With our damage scaling, I think so. So let's go fight Scouty. Hopefully it doesn't get too hairy. And we really want to hit that triple multicast. Ooh, we are getting a bit low, but they have run out of bolus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Making the game really spicy with us. So I was a bit too confident running into that fight. Sheesh, now we have to like pick up a monster fight on in the next few events. And it is also sad that, well, we can upgrade Regal like so. So at least we get the upgrade, but we cannot put it on board just yet, I think. Could maybe grab marbles as some slow utility. Does work well with this item. So I think that's actually what I'm going to lean towards. Could do cookery, but it's a bit expensive. Truffles is maybe, yeah, just grab truffles, it's free. You could put it on the pawn shop for its value, but the problem with that is we might need the money now. So I'm actually not going to do it now. Plonk the weights back, and let's go marbles. Ooh, we don't have money for marbles. There we go.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
And with... You know, we could go spare change. Put some extra value on the pawn shop. We might actually just sell the pawn shop for money to give the Regal Blade enough early game momentum. But we could also just go Finn for a little bit of health regen, which is what I'm going to go for. And yeah, we've put ourselves in a bit of a tricky spot losing that fight.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
And ooh, some small weapon destruction is probably too rough for us. Lots of scaling and a life preserver, so this is unfortunately going to be a loss. But hopefully we can make a comeback. We're a little bit on the back foot, but I have faith in the Regal Blade. Come on, Sandstorm, end my suffering.
All cannon, no
go bald.
So yeah, the scout trooper that we fought, or what is it, the rogue? No, it was the scout trooper, yeah. I don't instinctively know their damage, like, off the top of my head, so it's a bit iffy, I would say. Should we grab another hammer? Upgrade a boomerang, then at level 4 we do Jabalian longbow. That's not too bad, to be honest. I'm liking these upgrades. So yeah, we'll do Jabalian longbow for some early game strength. And we'll probably upgrade the boomerang. Plonk in the regal. Go to Quixel, maybe for some weapons. Or do we take a guaranteed weapon from the docks with a little bit of money? I think I'll go the docks route, actually. Get a shovel. So a shovel I might actually hold on to and not sell. Let's grab the upgrade here. We'll sell you for some space. And I think I prefer this spacing. Regal blade, shovel. Well, we'll run the regal. It's a bit faster once we buff it up. Now, we cannot beat Flame Juggler. They'll probably just kill us. So we could go Retiree or Boiler Room Brawler. I think I'll go Boiler Room Brawler just because I like the multi-tool, I like the energy potion. It is a nerfed energy potion, but a single slot to haste all your items for 2 is not too bad.
You're tougher than you look.
There's a multi-tool, not bad. So we will go... Probably the tool shop. We could run maybe a crook. But I do want to focus more on a regal blade over the crook.
A bad craftsman blames his tools.
So there's the weights. There's a free hatchet. So upgrading the weights, would we keep it around? Probably. I think the scaling is still okay. Not ideal, but...
Cleaned up real nice.
We have to sell something here. Yeah, there's a few things we need to sell. Because we need to grab that hatchet. But we also need space in our inventory. It might be a pawn shop leaving soon, just for the value. Would we reroll just for the crook? Probably not. And I'm not the most keen on playing a crook, so... We could maybe look to catch up with a different fight. We could just grab income. I'm thinking just income. We will sell you two. We will run... I would prefer to run the multi-tool over the boomerang. But it does scale off the regal. So... we will lose an item then from maybe the shovel or the cash register. I'm not exactly sure which one. So do we maybe get rid of the pawn shop? Something has to go. And what do we delete? They're all nice, but maybe just cash register? Yeah. And then we grab the free 2 income. And this one also might be a defeat, but I think we've got a lot of income coming in. Hopefully we catch up on the XP.
I should warn you.
It is a bronze player. Hopefully we don't lose to a bronze player. They got 300 more health than us. And they've got a Ganjo, so oof. Not looking good. Yeah, I think this one's also a loss. I shouldn't underestimate the bronze player. They're showing me flames. But I have faith in our comeback. Okay, definitely want to go to Andy. Try and find some weapons to boost this up. We got a jellyfish if we need any sort of haste synergy, but I doubt it. Ooh, there's Lupe. So very nice for buying and selling small items.
Remember,
So
diamonds
1000%
in
gonna pick
small
that up.
boxes.
And yeah, these are
Tell
these
everyone you
sell
got it
for
here.
really. These sell for 3, so it's pretty cheap. We got cookery, which I think I'm gonna pick up. Brass is probably not staying. A yo-yo could stay. You could run something like this. I mean, yo-yo does work with marbles. But with a Lupe, you definitely want to focus on some sort of buy-sell. Cookery, we're definitely going to pick up. It's so cheap.
Remorseless.
And you two, I don't think we need you guys. Grab a silver skill. Probably lifting. We're planning to buy lots of weapons. It scales really nicely.
Thanks for trusting me.
So yeah.
I hope we can do this again.
Gonna go to middle. Really want to see weapons. So we've got bootstraps. Nothing crazy to upgrade. But it could take our level 7 upgrade. And the enchant. But our inventory is getting full. Do we do bootstraps? I'm really considering it, but because it scales so well with Lupe, with buy-sell. So let's get rid of jellyfish. Let's bring in the booties. Let's re-roll for maybe some sort of interesting medium. A safe is good money with the pawn shop, but it does mean we have to sell some things. So we might have to get rid of this marbles yo-yo synergy. How do we feel about that? I think that's fine. Am I getting rid of you two? Yeah. Also don't like having to sell the shovel, but
Enjoy that.
we kind of need the space. So definitely going to be trash down mayor. Should be an easy victory. With our scaling, trash down mayor is a very easy fight. So I think I shouldn't have sold my gold there. In case we get one of these two. I think the preferred choice is the weaponry though. And we have the yo-yo for augmented weaponry. It's quite a nice piece to go with it. What, you know, Atlatl is also a nice option. Caltrop's also an option. We get the dog for more buy-sell synergy. So interesting. Would we perhaps look for a skill upgrade? Maybe we hit lifting? But even getting some crit is not terrible. So yeah, let's see what upgrades we get. So weapons with more crit chance or just a little bit crit on everything. What's the likelihood we don't run weapons? We would need like a hogwash pawn shop or a T-set pawn shop. So I think I'll just go Kenai. It's a little bit safer. A little bit less crit, but yeah. And pig skills. I think let's have a look at Goldie. We got the phonograph. That's a really nice item with maybe a scaled up regal. But we're still quite far from that point. So I'm not too sure. And we also don't have too much strength on board yet. It might be another defeat. As we try scale up this regal. Huh. Like, I really love a phonograph. I feel like I almost have to take it. I don't want to get rid of the multi. You guys are interesting. But feels bad having to sell them now, but maybe with all this buy-sell, the dog could catch up. So we're going to do that. The boomerang is a bit faster. This can multicast 3, but maybe by getting their health a little bit lower, the longbow can kick in. To be honest, I might even reduce the longbow. Yeah, I think that might be better. And we're not going to get any sort of items at the start of the day, so let's try this, shall we? But yeah, still a bit weak.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge?
Kind of to be expected as Pig, but I do think we would have liked a better start than this. Definitely shouldn't have lost the that early fight. Burn stacking up. Yeah, that's a lot of burn on our opponent. Lots of burn skills there. Grab silver loot. So Gumballs works nicely with the dog, works nicely with the pawn shop, works nicely with Lupe. So is that the angle? We'd have to do one at a time, which is a bit painful, but... And then we have to decide, where does the crit go? You're going to enjoy all these Gumballs, but you generally scale better. But I think with the Lupe, maybe it's the dog. We'll do like that. And the slow task of buying all these Gumballs. But we get so much value from these Gumballs. They're essentially free, but they're buffing up the pawn shop. And I think we probably have an upgrade in the bootstraps. So if we buy some sort of bronze, might upgrade. Chocolate bars is nice, but what do you sell for space? We'd have to sell like 2 mediums. It's really rough. Hello, cat. The cat says hello. She's coming to sit in front of my screen. So economic items, do we just go towards that? I guess we have to. The Gumball machine is essentially free with the pawn shop. Could sell weights and buy a... Yeah, let's get rid of this weights. We're gonna buy ourselves the shipment. We do unfortunately waste the bootstraps, but what can you do? And we're probably just selling all these slows, huh? Then we're going to pick up a gumball machine because it's giving us free gumballs. The dog should start scaling fairly big. And I don't want to really get rid of the multi-tool, but I like the haste and the slow. It does mean we're not going to get our loot item off the boomerang, because this is going to fill up the slot with the gumball. And yeah. Lone Shark, I feel like we're too weak to fight. Would we maybe get rid of the bootstraps? I feel like we can't. We have so much money coming in. So maybe we just lose the loot item. I think that's the sacrifice we have to make, sadly. And I guess we're just hoping for aggressive. That does something, huh? But yeah, I think you can see with me playing Pig here, the woes of inventory space.
Too far to let you stop me.
So we'll grab you. Probably gonna have to sell you immediately. I think I will take another fight. Oh, it's the Lich. I was like, oh, we can hit level 7. That's lovely. We cannot hit level 7. But maybe we get a little bit of gold off the Lich here. If this build was in a much better spot, it can win versus the Lich. Sort of a fat Regal Blade or a Crook build can beat the Lich. Or what do we get? Just 1 nice gold off the Lich. Lovely. We're having a very rough time here.
Stronger.
And do we go to Herma? Just find some buy sell?
Hey, good to see ya.
Maybe we get upgraded pawn shop. Kukri I'll definitely buy.
Car, but nothing
I mean,
attached to
restorative
it.
cash cannon. Maybe that needs to be the pickup. Does work with all our buy selling. But it does mean something needs to go. And it might have to be that boomerang. So strong, but we kind of need the longbow now. Restorative cannon can maybe help stabilize. So I'm thinking that.
Feel better.
It's a bit weak right now, but it heals us. And would we maybe run a multi-tool over like a dog? Probably not. Okay, we can lose this fight and then another fight. Let's see what we can do.
You do see these tusks, right?
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Vanessa with a lot more HP. Says you're level 9, but I don't think you're level 9. Maybe one more higher than us. And Lang Sean about to crit our butt.
Is a sword without a blade.
Okay, now we need to start stabilizing. So we can upgrade. What are you probably doing? The bootstraps, huh? Lots of silver items we can take to gold. And we will... I think we'll hold it like just in the slot so we can see the value. But we need to sell something now. So it would be phonograph in... It might be longbow. Because we need space to buy sell.
I pay well for mid-size.
Hogwash does synergize with the pawn shop. But I think it's not the best direction just yet. Because our max HP is still a bit low. So you're at 45. I could buy and reroll? Huh. I mean, you're fairly cheap, so I'll buy you.
That's how a master merchant makes us.
Would I just buy you? Or do we go to the next shop? I think let's check out what's at the next shop. Should maybe have sold the longbow there. Because I do want to get rid of longbow.
Now that's quality.
So we upgraded the gumball machine. Okay. Not too bad. And I mean, I really want to see weapons, but
You wanna buy that? I mean, excellent.
business card. Okay, there's a weapon at least.
That suits you beautifully. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
Should we get rid of the pawn shop? Cash in on all that value. We'll put the phonograph in. And just fight Cosmic Rock, I think. Or we could go Suds for the... Go to Suds for the rivet gun. But I think Cosmic's a little bit more reliable. And yeah, this is probably the weakest I've been going into a fight with Cosmic. But I don't see how they beat us. Even despite how weak we are.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win. But not.
Grab some claws, we can just sell that. We're once again 1 XP short from a level up, which is unfortunate. I think we'll go Mysterious. Sells diamond tier items. Well, we can cash out the pawn shop for something.
My shop is a statement.
Ooh, those are some pretty bad diamonds. You will sell for 16, and then your spare change sells for 4 each. So I think this is 24 by default, but then So we spent 8 gold. But we do have the loot base, so I think it costs us 6 gold in total to buy this. Which even then is a bit... whatever. So I think the pawn shop has to go for a reroll. And we potentially hit something. Something that's nice, Diamond. Wow! The Ice Club is fantastic, especially with a phonograph. So I think that is the pivot. And... yeah, we'd consider what we run as well, but... definitely this for now. Should maybe have sold stuff to not take a... yeah, I think the longbow took it, which is actually pretty bad. Ugh. I need to really improve on how I do my bootstrapping. But... longbow... it's probably a restorative cannon over one of you. And you're getting a lot of damage, crit chance. Okay, now we need to find some freezing. We will run the multi-tool. And a keychain. What sort of property would we be running? Like, we're looking for freezing stuff, so let's go items. Pygmalien. Property, and let's look for freeze or freeze reference. Let's check out freeze, igloo, and a snow globe. So it's like a slow snow globe, and it's expensive. I think I will hold off on that now. But I'm not the most experienced Ice Club user to know if that's a mistake or not. Okay, we've lost the pawn shop, which means we do lose a bit of value. We'll go Goldie. We really want to see some sort of ice stuff. Ooh, a belt does give me max HP. So, what goes then? Do we get rid of Regal to hold the restorative cannon? Probably. This longbow's out, sadly. And we don't want... Regal and dog stealing upgrades. So we'll bring in the belts. Cannon's got upgrade, that's nice. We don't need to buy the weapons anymore, because we got rid of the Regal. We can re-roll. And... yeah, let's see if there's anything that freezes. So there is not. Stained glass, we don't really care about the property values. Okay, this is not too bad, but we do need to find stuff to freeze. Want to keep an eye out for freezing skills. We want to keep an eye out for freezing items. There is that that watch that freezes the whole board. So, and this should be an easy W. They only have one active item that's going to get permafrozes once I go to half health. So. Nice little comeback off the Ice Club. And this is one of my favorite items. I think it's really cool if you get that skill where when you use your slowest weapon you freeze. This can like go off in like a rapid burst, which is crazy. So weapon skills or gold skills? So we've got like a few of the crit skills. We are weapon based though. So let's go check out the weapon ones. A little bit more max health, a little bit more damage. Probably just the brawler, to be honest. I don't want to reroll there. We will go to middle, I'm gonna guess. Let's do that.
What can I get you?
I do need to think. Yeah, there are the medium freezing items, so... ooh, diamond bootstraps. That's an easy pickup for me. I mean, the boomerang is also nice, but we don't really have the money to sustain it. We are running a bit broke. But I'll pick up the booties.
And I'll trot it to your door.
I would love to get another free pawn shop or something. Ayla will go there. A Gumball will chow our gold, so get Gumballs. We can't afford the Gumballs. I mean, we can buy them one by one. Okay. That's not too bad, is it? Come on, give me more crit ones, please. Okay. Burninator bot, can we beat you? I do think we need to catch up on some gold, some XP, so I'm gonna go Burninator bot. I don't think you scale your flamethrower too quickly, so should be okay. And I think we kill them on the next Icy Club swing. Very nice. Got a weak point detected to sell for some money. We'll hit level 9, that's nice. And I think we just grab Gumballs, because they are essentially free. We'll sell you, and then we can do 5 at a time. Ooh, we might want to hold... I mean... We'll buy 5, yeah. And then we buy... How many? We buy 1, sell it, and then we take 1 more. Ooh, that is a fantastic upgrade, wow. So rough early game, but nice little pivot. To sort of get back into things. So grabbing max HP would take us... Would give us maybe like 180 or something. Could get a property for some money. I think the max health is solid.
Bulk up, get solid.
Now, if we were at 25, I might have considered this. But it might just have to be loot. Yeah. Hoping for maybe crit shielding. Do we just sell this? Gives us a little bit of cash cannon value. It's unlikely we're going to have like shielding, so just get rid of it there.
My people
And we really want to find some sort of freeze.
You should know, I'm a bit of a
What are we looking at? Toxic musket. Interesting. But I think they did.
You've got talent. You should put
Lovely.
it toward nobler use.
And this can be quite a strong late game build, so let's see what we can do. We might need to focus on recurring freeze and not so much burst freeze, because we are going to see some more pigs, and some of the pigs might have really high health pools. So if we can get recurring freeze, we can maybe go through that huge health pool. Now, some options here. 1 XP is a bit low. I could grab 6% cooldown on everything, but these are items that might not stick around. Multi-tool might for the utility, but we might need to just plonk in freezes over here. So it could be insect wing, or we just pick up feather and we hold it until we find nice items to reduce. There's B1, B2, but they don't have what we want. There's a double whammy with max HP, but this is a really nice setup. But this is like also a great combo, huh? This is tough. Do we go Ice Club or do we go whammy? Okay, what I'm thinking of doing is going Ice Club because we've run a double whammy on the channel. So even if this is stronger and maybe scales a bit harder with our max health, I'm going to go the more fun option. And not interested in these. So Death Knight Reaper, I don't think we do enough damage to beat you, right? We're going to hit you and you're just going to sustain. So sadly, we would have loved all that extra XP. I just don't think we can kill him. If we crit... No, even then, I think he just sustains back up.
You know what happens next.
If you crit, you maybe kill us. Ooh. Just don't crit. Come on, smack him. Oh, goodness. That one was a bit scary. Got a sniper rifle, huh? Pig sniper rifle. How much damage do you do? Not a lot. Okay, we must make sure that the sniper rifle doesn't steal an upgrade. We will hit level 10, which is fantastic. Some free chocolate bars or barcoon for some freezing items, potentially. And I think barcoon.
Do you have any really small things?
So there's an igloo to freeze them. It is a bit slow. But every time this goes off, it does a giant ice clip swing. And I think it's better than these two. The haste is nice, but I think the freeze is too powerful. And then if we find a better freeze, we just replace it. So I think that's the plan.
Well, okay. Here. I'll show you those
And how much on the bootstrap? Still a while away.
Be a business tree.
Would we reroll? We can. And you could get the cash register, but I'll pass. And probably just Kina, right?
Reward
Maybe some more sort of freezing.
punish
There's the snow globe. Okay.
warful.
So we'll pick up the snow globe.
Use that for the good
Take the phonograph out. We will feather all of you so that the feather doesn't steal an upgrade. We have to take the belt out. And yeah. Are we ever going to run the belt again? We might. I don't think so. I think the freezers are too important to run a belt, right? So I don't want the belt stealing an upgrade, so sadly we have to get rid of it. We'll take the signet ring, even if it gets upgraded. I'm not too sad. And do we just hope the business card doesn't take it? I think it did take it.
Move it up in the world.
That's a pity. Would have liked it on one of these two. But yeah, we caught some freezers, which is very nice. And some shielding on the Giant Ice Club. Let's go look at Giant Ice Club. We will clear the search. And let's sort of value all of these. So icy, I mean heavy is, it's alright. Icy is, it doesn't freeze, it just increases this. Turbo is not too bad. Shielded is pretty nice, restorative is nice. Toxic and fiery are okay. Shiny is very strong. Deadly is strong. Radiant is pretty cool. Although it's unlikely it gets frozen and it charges off of slows, so
Ready when you are, guy.
So what would I be unhappy with? Probably just heavy. The icy can lock down 2 targets. So I think I'm leaning towards the artist then. But is maybe this defensive option good enough? Let's go artist. Let's see what you can cook up for us. Restorative, okay. I think I prefer the shielding one to sort of overshield, but this isn't too bad either.
Dreams are too big for
Heal us up a little bit.
I may be
Health
young
pool
for a
is a
captain,
bit
but
low
I've seen my share of
if we get
storms.
one shot by like a sniper rifle or something. But yeah, I suspect this build we're just gonna freeze them.
Like my crew says at the bar.
And there we go, yeah.
Another round.
So yeah, quite a nice position to be in. But that max HP is a bit low. Maybe a lemonade stand helps us top off. We can grab 3 gumballs. Is that just good enough? It's probably good. But yeah, lemonade stand might be what we need to just give us a bit more safety. Because we did lose a lot early, so we are going to be in this for a while. We will take... Wow, insect wing. So insect wing maybe on a snow globe. Because you're already going to charge every time there's freeze. So what we do is we try to ensure as much freeze as possible. And I think snow globe is one of the favorites for an ice club. So I'll probably just use you here. The snow globe's down to 5. Lord of the Waste should be a pretty easy fight. And lets us catch up a bit on the XP front. Now, would I run foreboding winds? Probably not. We only crit on 1 item, and our gumballs help us hit max crit. I'm thinking it's... We still go weapon skills. I think so. So there we get more crit, lifesteal. It's a bit redundant, but maybe we can replace this enchant. Fight a monster, let's get more XP. Ooh. So we got a 1 in 4 that we just lose. Okay, I'll take it. I think we're fine then. Spices is interesting. But I don't think that's going to be a run. We kind of need the property for the snow globe.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
And we'll sell you. You're probably being sold as well. Let's have a look at our boots. 23. And we've kind of caught up on money, which is quite nice.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
So I think a safe is free pretty much.
Offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Or possibly even profitable. Bootstraps, still a while away, but maybe we force the upgrade.
Oh, delivery
Briefcase.
I like the
What did you
exercise.
upgrade? I think you upgraded Signet, which is solid. Give us max HP. And Grindstone to get there closer, probably not that desperate. So 32. I think you'd be 1 off. Am I right? Maybe we go bushel into cash cannon. Spend a bit aggressively for an upgrade.
But people thought it was weird.
Okay, snow globe for some extra freeze duration. That is quite nice. Okay, a legend pig. Can a pig one-shot us? They can with some sort of regal. That is a big regal with lots of poison. But hopefully with the freezing coming out, we get a nice one-shot off. That looked very nice. How close is Bootstraps? At 9, okay. So yeah, quite a nice comeback. Very rough early game. I really shouldn't have lost that fight. But you gotta roll with the punches sometimes. So we can grab a globe to hold. Does mean the inventory is a bit more limited. Do we Jabalian longbow for the upgrade? It is quite expensive. Maybe it's just globe. Because we can maybe get like 1,200 more max HP. which is pretty solid.
How about this weather? You're leaving.
And you need a little bit more. There's an ice cream truck. Huh. Ice cream truck versus igloo. There's a balcony we don't really care for. So you can freeze large items, which is nice. But so can you. And we don't really use a lot of non-weapon. But it's more like a 6-second cooldown because of the snow globe. This also has the benefit of when I fall below half health, I use it. Kind of like an ice globe. So I actually think the igloo is better in this situation.
Let's just hang out.
Huh. Yeah, plus we have to spend a lot of gold to get this ice cream truck. So I think I'm going to pass on it. Grab the loot. Extract. It's probably just being sold for gumball space. And some free gumballs, sure. Can I make this a bit easier for myself? Yes. Something got upgraded. Business card, I think. I probably should have sold that, to be honest. I find myself messing up with these bootstraps a bit too often. And Lord of the Wastes for more XP. Yeah. So 13 is an upgrade. Or a skill. You might lean more towards the skill. I think I'm going to pass on this just because gumballs are giving us crit. Ooh, I think I prefer obsidian because this has lifesteal. So that's very nice. And I don't think obsidian, any of these, is too powerful. We can have a look, but... Snow Globe goes to 30. It's... Yeah, I doubt any of them are crazy. But you do double damage, and you've still got lifesteal, so... That's quite nice. Do we maybe look for some upgrades? Maybe a skill upgrade. Get some extra crit or something. Yeah, I'll take extra crit. And... yeah, happy days. So the upgrade or the skill. I actually think because of bootstraps, you go skill. Like eventually these will upgrade. And a free skill would be massive. So we can get a bit more max HP for defense. Ooh, but long strides just cooldown on everything. That is pretty nice. And do we need to sell anything? We can hold business card for just a little bit longer. But yeah, it should have been sold. Another legend player. Just don't one-shot me with Langjean or...
Not to squabble with nobody.
So you only freeze small, okay. The burn is going to stack up, but... we got to go off. Went to half health, froze things, and just one-shot them. But yeah, they have a very strong build there. Wow. Gumballs, I guess, is good. Yeah, it's free, it's free. And I just move the Lupe over so that I don't accidentally grab it and sell it. Oh, definitely gonna go make a financial pitch. We could upgrade the igloo, but it probably just freezes for a second longer, right? Igloo. Yeah, a second longer, a bit more shield. Don't need a double value of anything, right? Not really. We could double our income, go to 26. Or we could just maybe grab a bit more strength. I think this is the safer play. So let's do the safer play. But that income was also a great idea. And Void Colossus should be a pretty easy fight. Maybe the skills come in handy if we ever grab some burn. Could maybe do a burn igloo or something. When you burn, charge a shield item. Okay, so like a burn igloo would be lovely. And a 14 skill, have to go diamond. When you level up, upgrade a property. Or 600 max health. When you gain gold, permanently gain max health equal to double the amount. I don't know how much this adds up. So let's say we get 50 gold. That's 100 max health. I mean, that's not too bad, especially with the Lupe. Maybe that's like a good defensive option. But if I knew free skills were coming up, I would have gone for free skills, but can't really guarantee it, so.
Getting hurt on purpose just to come see me, are you?
Luxury tents, no. Do we get rid of business card? We don't really have to. And is there a point to re-rolling? Restorative boomerang, 64 gold. Yowzers.
Are you sure? You're kind of bleeding.
And we're quite full, so let's just go to Andy.
Is highly concentrated.
Now I think if we buy the signet ring, there's a chance it uses the upgrade on it. So I might just take you. Guarantee something else gets upgraded. So it was the signet ring. But can't we just duplicate it now? Aha!
By that, I mean,
2 signet rings. Spicy. Then means business card has to go. And I mean, we could buy sell weapons for a little bit extra damage. Ooh, Lupe upgrade.
buyer's remorse never.
Hell yeah.
Remorseless.
And then these silvers are essentially free, but oh, it does synergize with healthy tips, so we should pick them up.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
And it works with bootstraps as well, so cool. Another legend player. Is it only legends playing right now?
Boring.
I may be young for
What did you cook up? A cannon? Think we're fine.
Bring her about.
Perfect. Now I guess some sort of burst build, but not too scared. I guess if the club gets frozen, things could go badly, but we are a-okay. So skill upgrades, we would like long strides upgraded. That would be a big one. Well, a little bit of crit here and there could also be good. I think I'm leaning more towards the crit. Because flat damage is not a big deal on such a high damage item. We don't have space for the chocolates, so let's just go here.
I shall fight.
And yeah, I think Igloo is better than the ice cream truck for now. We can re-roll and upgrade something. And I don't think I want any of you. We upgraded the gumball machine. Cool.
Was it too heavy?
It's not bad at all.
It's a problem.
Void Golem I think is too dangerous. So let's go boss. Maybe for some crit chance. Because we've got Keen Eye Gold, they've got Keen Eye Gold, so can do that. I don't think I would pick Assault Focus. Don't really want to slow down these two. Okay, we gotta make space. So I don't want to sell any of y'all. It might be... Okay, let's look at the Signet Ring. So Signet Ring each day is, what, like 160 max health? So the globe beats it. You could be, when you upgraded, like 240 max health plus income, and you don't take up slots. So I think maybe for the space, I'll just get rid of the globe. But yeah, quite sad we have to do that. We could maybe have just skipped the item, to be honest. It's not a terrible idea either. Insect Wing is probably going Snow Globe. And can we break that cooldown reduction? We can. And then I'll Insect Wing you. And you're a 4.2. Cool. Because this charges max already, so having it low cooldown doesn't make it a big deal. But these other ones make it activate quicker. And this also starts the engine a bit quicker. I don't really like pig skills, but let's go. Hope we hit freeze ones. Long Strides is solid. Gets us 4% cooldown on everything. Or 10% on these two. And yeah, the cooldown's not a big deal on these guys. So I think it's actually our little properties. That's quite cool. And we could potentially force an upgrade. Let's go to Herma.
Let's fix you up.
Let's buy the little ones. We are at 44. I will re-roll. Could buy a diamond to guarantee it goes on something else. So let's do that. Okay, so the final Signet Ring has been upgraded. And we're close to the Snow Globe and the Igloo. We could pick up the matchbox. Just sell it.
Cities where the wounds are.
At 16, we get another upgrade, but it's probably going towards the skill.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Really want some sort of freeze skills. That's the one thing lacking. So, you don't really have freeze skills, so I think we're A-okay. We just want to freeze the Cutlass, and I think we're fine then. Oh, your Radiant cannot be frozen. Uh-oh.
Next time,
Ooh,
boys,
scary.
less blunder, more plunder.
Scary, but we managed to seal the deal. Okay, 2 more wins. Very happy we could build an ice club. But not so happy how difficult it was to get there. Okay, so Lemonade Stand is something I wanted to pick up, but inventory is so full. We'd have to get rid of something along here, and I don't think I want to do that. Belt is also nice, but... I think I will just re-roll and buy a diamond so it doesn't steal upgrade. Okay, we got Igloo upgraded and we're almost there to upgrading everything, which then could probably mean boots can go. You could take Lion's Cane. No, we don't have the funds for it. Okay. And Gumballs, yeah, they're profitable now. They're not just free, they make us money. So we will Gumball max. How's our crit chance looking? 79%, yeah. So that's why I didn't pick up Lord of the Wastes. Figured it's going to benefit my opponent more than me. We'll do an easy fight for first the Void Colossus. And I'm thinking like skills is really the only way we can upgrade this build. The best skill would be when you use your slowest weapon, freeze an item. Because then this will essentially go off like 4 to 8 times.
I am just a man who has...
Okay, crit chance on the Igloo is whatever. We can max out the crit of the Ice Club. We could grab 1,000 more max health. Or do we just reroll and potentially look for a freeze skill? But we don't have any sort of hasting, we don't have any slowing, so freezing them is difficult. But I feel like we're going to max crit anyway. 1000 max health is another option. But let's be fun and look for freeze, which we did not find. So I think we have to settle for the 600 max health instead of 1000.
And it bloomed into a deer.
And so economic items, looking for maybe a diamond.
A man who understands business.
Could grab that, but okay, no diamond. But deed is maybe profitable.
Moving up in the world.
Just sell you for money. And back to skills, looking for freeze.
Full of noise.
So when you freeze haste too, it's not bad. It's probably what I go for, huh? Another Vanessa, notice how there are no doolies. Dooley, you are suffering right now.
Tusks, right?
Go ahead. Underestimate.
Meaty Carrot, what did you build?
Fun.
Icy Cove. Uh-oh. No! No, my ice glove. It cannot go off. It just needs like a second. No, why did it have to be the Icy Cove? Ah!
Land legs make you predictable.
That's so
You
sad.
move in straight lines.
Something that could freeze the giant ice club is quite ironic. Oh, we still have another chance. Okay. Well, let's check what these crits do, but we'll probably go like artist. So igloo, you don't want crit chance on that. Snow globe. Adjacent properties have crit. That's whatever. Phonograph, when you use the adjacent, it gives it extra crit, but they all don't matter too much. We could maybe hope we hit icy on it. We also have the option of, what is it? When you burn, charge a shield. It's probably this phonograph, I think. Like, let's look at Snow Globe's upgrades. Yeah, I think it's the phonograph with the artist.
So dull. Let me brighten them.
Come on, Icy. Shielded.
This pork roast's almost done.
Just grab max health to be safe. I think that's the plan. And definitely weapon skills. Come on, freeze. Ooh, knife tricks maybe? I mean, it's not the best knife tricks, but maybe this goes down to 1 second and it does some crazy things. Let's try the knife tricks. Don't know what lodges we'd be looking for, so maybe we just grab free gumballs. Profitable gumballs, I should say. But sheesh, Icy Cove. So fast, perma-freezing my club. The irony. Do we beat Icy Boy? I think so.
Stand down.
And you could make things interesting, so... Yeah, I forgot it's when any person freezes. Not the one I was looking for. But maybe could have been nice in that cove fight. Remove freeze from my items. How far are we from the upgrade? 6 gold. Could temp boost for 1000 max HP. Maybe that's better than Ayla. And mysterious, huh? Diamond tier items.
I challenge you to afford some.
So we buy the lemonade stand, we sell the bootstraps,
I'm amazed you could afford that.
and then we're able to get a bit more max HP off lemonade. Would we reroll? I mean, might as well take a look if there's something. So there's the fort. Would you run fort over igloo? Probably not, because we can't really multicast you. Unless we took this off. Then we could multicast. But no. I don't think the fort really works. If it showed up earlier, we could have made it maybe work. Yeah, I think the phonograph version is just better. It's a pity though. Fort's a very cool item. So day 15. Another Vanessa. I don't know if I'm happy that there's no Vanessas. I mean, no pigs. Because of their high health pools. Okay, just don't freeze and burst me. Okay, we froze your weapon. Beautiful. You went down to 4.4. And it's probably max HP, huh? Instead of the XP. Almost there. Last fight. Last hurdle. Midsworth looking for smalls. Could get chocolates for lemonade. Because nah, let's go Midsworth.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcome. Not what I'd call
We'll pick up that. I should probably just move you here. So those are all free, but they're also giving us a lot of max HP with the skill and with lemonade stand.
Investment is building homes for money.
ATM, we're not going to actually use this income, so doesn't really do anything. But we could potentially look at shipment. Huh. Shipment would mean we have to sell the signet ring. We lose, what, like 120 max health, but we get it back on the lemonade stand, so let's do that.
I made that same investment once.
And nothing we really need here, huh?
Wouldn't you?
And then we should try use up all our money at the end, just for healthy tip. Probably boss harrow for the last bit of crits. Too scared of destroying my own items. But yeah, pity we didn't get any sort of free skill.
worked for me.
Like, there were opportunities where I could have rerolled harder for it, but I don't know if that's in the question. So maybe we should have actually risked it on the void for 19. But yeah, let's take the shielding. And I think we can dig. That allows us to spend all our money. Maybe we find something that freezes. That's crazy. So no. And nope. Fiery spiky shield? No. There's an insect wing, which does something. But we can also spend all our money. There's a booby trap which freezes, but no. Nothing can be replaced, huh? It's so relaxing, just spending down all your money. Belts, nah. Okay, so that's almost all our money gone. So next is Gumball Machine out. I think Signet Ring also goes. And we can do a little bit more. Popsicle gives us icicles,
But I guess you can keep it.
which... Huh. What do we get rid of then? We could take this out, but then the globe doesn't multicast. Or we can do something like this. But it is a pig. If it's a high HP pig, that's going to be unfortunate. But if it's like a crook pig, it's probably a higher HP pig at this stage. A crook pig making it to day 16. I don't know. Do I prefer the igloo over the snow globe? Snow globe is 3.7 to 4.7. But it can freeze a large. It's guaranteed a use on... And then you take it to 4.1. So we definitely don't want to run it like that. Lupe is definitely being sold for the lemonade. Lemonade is definitely not being run. So, interesting icicle pickups. I mean, let's run the icicles. It's fun. We just picked them up. It might be a super high HP pig, in which case I would have preferred the igloo. But, yeah. Igloo might be better if they have larges as well.
Noticed I'm huge? My
Come on, not a super high HP pig. Obsidian fixer-upper. Oh, this is a problem. Once this starts shielding, huh? Oh, we permafroze it. But don't hit me. Ah! Oh, that's a pity. It was so close. So I don't think the igloo would have really changed things. But that's unfortunate. It was turned around so nicely. But we got to 9 wins on a pretty cool build. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. You stuck around for the rough start into the very cool Ice Club build. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.